the band, let us allow the school to entertain. Technicians would want to see what HE is doing. Let's have the screens back. We all want to witness what His Excellency is doing here today. The President is being taken through the information board. The information board has detailed information about the SGR project. It has a pictorial of how the different components are going to look like.
You are mocking some of us. When we were talking of 4, now we are talking of 2.
It shows the complete track of the eastern route and the different stations along the route and detailed construction information. That is Canon Wamburu Perez, the project coordinator, taking His Excellency through the information board. As you can see, His Excellency is paying keen interest in the information that is on the information board. He's been taken to the next going to have a photo shoot at the information board. There is His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda. Next to him is the Vice President. Next is the Minister for Works and Transport, General Matumba Wamala. They are through with taking a picture at the information board. They are now heading towards the monument. monument. At the monument, His Excellency the President is going to put a time tube in that monument. That piece of paper has information about now it's being inserted in the time tube. There are 2 coins put in the time tube as well. It has been inserted. His Excellency is going to cover it. He's going to build upon it and cover it. That is the monument, a symbol of the construction, the groundbreaking of this great project that connects East Africa with the intention of connecting us to the rest of Africa. There is His Excellency performing the function at the monument. That is a plaque that now seals the area where the time tube is. Thank you, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, for that function. Now His Excellency is moving to the mock rail to cut the tape. He is cutting the tape together with the Vice President, joined by the Minister of Works and Transport and the Chairman and the Ambassador of Turkey to Uganda. They have cut the tape. They are moving on to the rail. Have a feel of how the SGR track will be. And they are going to take a picture at the mock rail. The mock rail has a magnificent picture showing a train coming through a tunnel. It's a beautiful scenery. There they go. That's the beautiful tunnel. A beautiful train coming out of the tunnel. That's how our tunnels are going to look like, where the train will be passing under bridges. That's the look and feel. They are through with the function at the mock rail. His Excellency has disembarked to perform the next function. We congratulate you, Your Excellency. There is His Excellency going through the mock rail. Congratulations he is taking another picture at the mock rail. Congratulations, Your Excellency. Congratulations to the people of the Republic of Uganda. And congratulations and a big thank you to the contractor, Yapi Makezi. His Excellency is now moving back up to perform the next function.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ guide with the song with a low voice. DJ give us that song in a low voice so that our children can dance. DJ, the song with a low voice. Yongeza volume, DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, His Excellency the President is arriving. If it causes no harm, you can also change your waist where you are. We request the rest of the people you come and take your seats. The rest of the team come and take your seats. Your Excellency, welcome you to Kasoli. Welcome to Kasoli, Tororo. As we launch the construction of the standard gauge rail project. The people in the tent, you must show some love for our president. And he has arrived amidst heavy rains. We shall right away go into anthems. DJ, we shall go into the national anthem, East African anthem, the Turkish anthem. Then later we shall go to the prayer. DJ. The Turkish anthem. DJ, the Turkish anthem. The Turkish anthem. Or if you don't have it, we can give a microphone, one of our coordinators sing it for us. You take the microphone to the project coordinator. Take the microphone to the other tent. The Ugandan, yes. the Yapi Mackenzie Uganda representative. Take the other tent next up.
Okay. First of all, thank you for waiting. Okay.
Korkma söyleyecek, da yüzen yurdumun üstünde tüten en son ocak o ve milletimin yıldızıdır parlayacak o benimdir o benim millet ancak atma kurban olayım çehreni ey nazlı hilal kahraman ırkıma bir gülle bu celana olmaz dökülen kanlarımız sonra helal hakkıdır hakka tapan milletimin istiklal.
Thank you very much. We're now going to prayers. I will request, since it is raining, the Archbishop can do it from there. The prayers will be led by Dr. Obo Emmanuel, the Archbishop of Tororo Archdiocese. He can do it from there since it is raining. You can hand over the microphone to him.
Let us humble ourselves before God. The work we are beginning today should live in us and make us grateful. We know the familiar words of the psalm, the scripture, if the Lord does not build the house, in vain do its builders labor. Whenever we look to the interests of our neighbor or our country and serve them, we are, in a sense, God's own co-workers. Now let us pray for this help through this gathering, that God will bring this construction of the standard gauge Uganda to successful completion, and that His protection will keep those who work on it safe from injury. God our Father, we pray that the work of the construction of the standard gauge railway Uganda by our country under the leadership of His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and the government, which begins today with will contribute to the further development and the social economic transformation of our beloved country Uganda, and our neighbors. You have given us the knowledge and wisdom to become your co-workers. You inspire in Him and in all of us, citizens of this nation, the firm hope that this construction, which begins today, with your blessing, O God our Father, will be brought to completion with your protection. Through the gift of your eternal wisdom, grant that the undertaking we begin today for your glory and for our own well-being may progress day by day to its successful completion. O God, the builder of all things, you have placed on us the obligation of labor.
We may take our seats. Let's take our seats. The chairman, LC1. Since we have got a number of umbrellas, you can bring him here. You can see he's well dressed in yellow. Bana mukubire ku ngalo chairman nga wajja. The chairmen of nowadays, they are very smart. That's the power of the NRM government.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Her Excellency, the Vice President, retired General Jessica Alupo, allow me to observe protocol because of time and this rain. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all most welcome to Kasoli Village. And by the name Batanga Lukwata David, Chairman LC1 of Kasoli Village, in Tolo Municipality, Eastern Division. Your Excellency, I recall sometime back in 1986, in one of your memorable speeches, you vividly hinted that taking over power was not a mere change of guard, but a fundamental change, which will impact on political, social, and economic spheres of the entire country. We are now walking the talk, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, your good governance, observance of democracy, freedom of speech, human rights, and instilling of security has enormously nurtured socio-economic growth and development in our country, Your Excellency. On behalf of the entire community, Your Excellency, and the country at large, we express our satisfaction towards the launch of the standard gauge project. Your Excellency, the committee members and the beneficiaries of the standard gauge project, these are the PAPs, wish to express their sincere thanks and gratitude to the project coordinator led by General Katumba Wamala for the cooperation and the compensation they gave to the people. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, I received a plea from a number of youth here who are seeking to be considered by Yapi Mackenzie contractor to render them employment opportunities that will enable them improve on their livelihood and economical empowering them. Your Excellency, I wish to bring you to your knowledge that government programs that you initiated and you are still initiating have impacted a lot and improved on the livelihoods of the community members, like Entandikwa of Kisamba Mugerwa, Bondaba Gagawale, Youth Livelihood Program, NADS, SEG, Emyoga, and of recent you brought in PDM that has helped the people. Your Excellency, my people had not handled $1 million shillings in their hands, but you have made them get $1 million shillings. Bravo, bravo, Your Excellency. Because of that, Your Excellency, the committee has asked me to request to you, this is a request, that come 2026, Your Excellency, stand again. These people are ready to give you the votes so that they can secure their future, Your Excellency, their future. As I end, Your Excellency, Mr. President, I've been serving this community since 1986 as chairman LC1 of Kasoli Village. I began in the ad hoc committee, LRC, that's the resistant committee, then to now LOC, which position I've held properly and I've enjoyed it. However, Your Excellency, allow me to make a good, humble request. This one is a request, I don't shout. That since Your Excellency have been mobilizing, doing sensitization, supervision, and evaluation of the ongoing projects and programs of government in our community, I beg Your Excellency I get a better transport that can make me hurry my business. Your Excellency, sir, tova ku main, Your Excellency. Tova ku main. Abantu bawe ni bakunda. Nibija kuheza obululu tafai. Tuli aha. Nichiza kushajika kuheza obululu. Tubwine ni bwingi. Long live Your Excellency. Long live NRM. Long live Uganda. For God and my country. I remain in Batanga, Lukwata David, Chairman LC1 of this area since 1986 to date. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Banaye mukubire chairman engalo z'amaanyi. I told you the chairman of 1886 up to date, their hair said they look smart, but those of 1885 and below, I don't know how they look like because I was not around, but I hear. Your Excellency, amongst us Your Excellency, among the invited guests, we have Her Excellency Mama, the Vice President. She's here with us. Tukubira Vice President Mungalo. Your Excellency, still among us we have the Minister of Works and Transport, General Katumba Wamala, is also here with us to commission the project. He has been behind for a very long time with the help of us. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Bosso Boss, the Minister of Defense is also here with us to ensure he witnesses the commissioning of this, the construction of this project. Your Excellency, also we have Honorable Helena Samo, the Minister of State in charge of disability, is also here with us. Mumukubire mungalo. Your Excellency, they will also introduce for you the members of parliament who are here. But from the business community, we have Tororo Cement, the director is here. You may stand up and wave to the president. Is here. We have Simba Cement, they are also here. Simba Cement, wave to the president. Thank you very much. We also have Hima Cement, they are here. Hima Cement, thank you very much. In simple terms, they are threatening, saying we have enough cement to finish this project as soon as yesterday. So thank you very much. Your Excellency, we have Gateway Company. It's a business community within Tororo. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, we have Shiri Petroleum. They're also here. Your Excellency, also we have the director from Citibank. Citibank, she's there. These are the financiers who are going to give us finance for this project. We have a team from Standard Gauge Railway. You stand up and wave the president. You can see them in white. By putting you on white, they are showing you Excellency, their hearts are clean. They will jealously regard this project with zero corruption to ensure the project is effected in the estimated time. Thank you very much. Bamba de White, Baraga, they are very clean. As usual, Your Excellency, we also have a team from Uganda Railways Corporation. You can stand up and wave to the president. They are also putting on white. They are saying they are clean ones, not the other bad ones. Your Excellency, we have a team from Ministry of Works and Transport. The technical team led by the PS, Bageya Waiswa, they are there. We shall be introducing more people. The area leaders, the MP introduced them. But because of time, Your Excellency, before you came, the leaders of here had warned us that today it must rain. And they have added that if it reaches 3 to 4, the rain will involve winds, so we intend not to take a lot of time. All these people behind, they are waiting to hear from you. May I invite the area MP? Area MP, since you have heard the warning from the local leaders here, even Sarah Pend added that when you look at my face, I don't tell lies. Myself, I look like a rainmaker. That's what she mentioned on the microphone. So the area MP, let's use little time such that we finish quickly. By the time that rain comes, we are very far. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, who is managing this ceremony. Your Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Chairman of the National Resistance Movement, High Excellency, the President of the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ugandan, protocol observed. First of all, I want to start by introducing members of Parliament. I will start by myself, Apollo Yeri Ofono. I represent the people of Tororo Municipality. I'm also the chairman of the Might Party in Tororo District. I introduce the following. Honorable Geoffrey Kanya, Tororo County North. Can you stand up? He's soon coming to our side. Very soon, yeah. We are engaging him. Secondly, Honorable Emmanuel Otala, West Dama South. Can you stand up? Thirdly, Honorable Sarah Pendi, the woman MP for Tororo District. Odoyo Nen, Youth MP for Eastern Region. Eastern Region. Honorable Angura Frederick, Tororo County South. Honorable Mutebule from Bunyole East. Can you stand up? Then Honorable Max Ochai from West Budama North. Is there any member of Parliament who is present there and maybe came late and I have not recognized? We have Honorable Botobot, our minister, but was introduced by the master of ceremony. Obotobot, you are welcome. Then our own Honorable Helen Asamu, you are welcome. Then I can also go ahead and introduce our chairperson of the district. They want to call themselves governors because there are so many chairpersons. The governor of Tororo, can you stand up? His Worship the Mayor, Tororo Municipality. Can I have I'm continuing my introduction. We have the governor of Busia District, Mugenyi, Chairman LOC5 Busia District. We have the mayor of Mukono Municipality, Honorable Mukasa. Can you stand up? Then we have the representative of the chairman, LOC5 Iganga, Honorable Chamutwe. Can you stand up? Honorable councillors, district councillors, can you stand up? Toro district councillors, can you all stand up? The municipal councillors, the division councillors, division, can you all stand up? They have not seen you, and they are all here. The division, municipal, and the district councillors, can you stand up, please? You can wave where you are. You can wave where you are. You are welcome, you are welcome. I am really excited to welcome you to the launching of Standard Gauge Railway in Tororo Municipality. In Tororo District, Bukedi Region, as we celebrate the NRI Manifesto Implementation Week, Standard Gauge Railway is here with us now. Your Excellency, I want to thank you, and I want to thank our loving mama, take our message, for hosting us here for Eastern Uganda Prayers and Leaders Conference in Tororo. We are really blessed. We want to thank NRM government for the support that has transformed our infrastructure, the roads, and development grant. We used the 1 billion very well. Municipality has really changed. Thank you, His Excellency, for that money. We want to thank you for Emioga so far. The beneficiaries are 27 circles. That is Emioga, amounting to 610 million. That is in the municipality here. PDM program beneficiaries are 809 persons. That is 800 million. This program has changed the life of the people. You are excellent. You had for yourself when we are in Bunyole, we are in Buteleja. Tororo Municipality became the best performer in recovery in Bukedi District. So we want to thank our commercial officer, Annette. Are you around for the good job done? We are proud of her. He has really made us proud. We thank you. We thank the First Lady, the Minister of Education, for rehabilitating and fencing of Rock High School. It is shining. We want to invite her to come and see what he has done for the people of Tororo. Today, Uganda marks significant milestone in our nation journey towards economic growth, development, integration with the rest of East Africa. The project is a testimony for our government commitment to invest in modern infrastructure that will transform the way we live, work, and do business, the Standard Gauge Railway. We reduce transport costs, reduce damages on our road, and maintenance costs, reduce traffic jam and accident. It will increase efficiency and open up a new opportunity for trade and commerce. Your Excellency, as you launch this project, we recognize the benefits to bring to our people. It will create jobs for the youth trained in different skills, in the building, construction, welding. It is at, you recently commissioned the the Kibuku hubs. They are here, they are waiting for these jobs now. That it can bring up economic growth and improve the quality of life of our people. They have assured me that they will really absorb these youths who were graduates from Kibuku. Tororo Municipality will make a hub, growth and development. SGR is the main station. Imagine, you have been shown all this architecture drawing will be within here. We are proud of this. Why not? Why not? So, automatic, we are going to upgrade our municipality to city status because things are working out. things are working out. We extend our appreciation, Your Excellency, the government of Uganda, all partners who has worked tirelessly to get us here today. We thank the Minister of Honorable General Katumba Wamala, Minister of Works. We thank the project coordinator. By the way, he's a canon, and those canons, they do good job. So that's where we are here. Canon, thank you for the good job. Yeah, thank you very much. As we celebrate this achievement, we look forward for bright future for this project, which will bring to our nation, for God and my country. Kasoli Jew! Movement Jew! Jew Zaidi. Yeah, come 2026. We really want you to, we are begging you to stand so that we give you all our votes. There's nobody who can. Our bishop, the Bishop of Bukedi Diocese, when we talk about Bukedi, and you can't miss our bishop, his lordship, Bishop Egesa Bogere, you are welcome. Thank you for coming. Our Bishop Glado, next to our Bishop Gesa, you're welcome. Then our traditional leaders also, the Prime Minister of Adola, you are welcome. The Chief Kadi, you are welcome. You are welcome for this wonderful occasion. Definitely we are going to achieve what we intend for. Thank you for coming, thank you. I hand over to the Master of Ceremony.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Mzee, you may hear in the background, everyone is saying NRM Oye. The people of Tororo and the entire country today, they're excited because this project is going to reduce the cost of buying those commodities. In Kampala and everywhere in the country, we buy those commodities at a high price because of the high cost of transportation. So that's why here in the background, they're excited. And we intended to make the function smaller. If we wanted to make it a national event, people couldn't fit here. But everyone is excited because this very project will answer their prayers of having the prices of those commodities reduced because of this very project. I now welcome the chairman, Yapi Mackenzie. We are happy. Maybe you can speak from there. There's a microphone, or if you wish, you may come here. Thank you very much. We have been with him from day one, and we appreciate for the good love you have for this country. He can speak from there, but he had wanted to come here wherever he wishes.
That's okay.
Everywhere is your place.
Yeah, that's okay. Huh?
He wants to come here. The chairman, thank you very much. You know, one thing what I learned from the chairman, once he makes his decision, he makes it when he has consulted his heart. So he wants here, we want to make him speak from there. Chairman, thank you. We feel happy for the good love you have for this country, and we believe in you in this project. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. His Excellency, President of Uganda, Her Excellency, Vice President, His Excellency, Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey, all protocols observed, distinguished guests, colleagues, and media fraternity. In Turkey, my country, rain symbolizes prosperity. Mungu ibariki Uganda, Mungu ibariki SGR investment. It is with great pride and honor that I stand before you today, representing Yapı Merkezi as Vice Chairman to mark this momentous occasion in the history of Uganda and East Africa. We are gathered here not just for the launching of an iconic project, but to celebrate a transformative project that will connect nations, foster economic growth, and strengthen the bonds between our countries. The standard gauge railway project is not only a symbol of progress, but also a testament to what we can achieve when we come together with a shared vision. This 273-kilometer Malaba-Kampala railway connecting Uganda to Kenya is set to become a vital artery for trade and mobility in the region. With the capacity to transport 25 million tons of cargo annually, this project will reduce transportation costs, increase efficiency, and unlock the economic potential of Uganda and its neighbors. As Yapı Merkezi, we are incredibly proud to bring our over 50 years of experience in rail construction to this endeavor. Our company has always believed in the power of infrastructure to drive development, and we are committed to delivering the highest standards of engineering and sustainability for this railway. Our work here builds on the strong foundation we have laid across Africa, from Tanzania to Algeria, from Ethiopia to Senegal, and many other countries across Africa, and we are thrilled to continue that legacy in Uganda. But today is not just about what we are building in terms of tracks, stations, and terminals. It is about building relationships, trust, and mutual prosperity. At this point, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to His Excellency Museveni, President of Uganda, as well as to the government of Uganda, the ministries, and the SGR team and Yapı Merkezi teams for their unwavering commitment to this project. Together, we are not just partners in construction, we are a family, working side by side to realize a brighter future for Uganda and the entire East African region. Excellency, on our side today, in your presence, we are committing to 1. Transparency and honesty. 2. Full dedication and commitment to successful completion of the project. 3. Maximize local content. And 4. The highest quality and technology in this project. Thank you all for your trust and collaboration. We look forward to many more milestones together as we embark on this remarkable journey. Asantini Sana. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The chairman, Yapı Merkezi. Yapı Merkezi is the company going to do for us the construction of this very project. I now welcome the tax ambassador to Uganda. Maybe he may speak from that microphone which is there. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Turkey to Uganda, I welcome you to give us your remarks. He has also preferred to come down. Thank you. That's the Ambassador of Turkey to Uganda.
His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, Her Excellency Jessica Alupo, Vice President of Uganda, Honorable General Katumba Wamala, Minister of Works and Transport, Honorable Ministers, esteemed MPs, Mr. Bageya Waiswa, PS of the Ministry of Works and Transport, Dr. Erdem Araoğlu, Vice Chairman of the Board of Directors of Yapı Merkezi, ladies and gentlemen, it's with great honor and excitement that I stand before you today to mark this historic moment, the groundbreaking ceremony of Malaba-Kampala SGR project. Today, we are laying the foundation for a future of increased connectivity, economic growth, and prosperity in Uganda. For a country positioned as a growing hub in East Africa, this railway project is more than just a transportation initiative. It will create tens of thousands of jobs during and after its construction. It will boost industries, improve supply chains, and make Uganda more competitive in global markets. Therefore, we are more than happy to be part of Uganda's journey towards welfare and prosperity. Investment in transport infrastructure yields significant long-term returns. It drives productivity, reduces travel time and costs, enhances safety, and improves the quality of life. Beyond immediate benefits, the ripple effects of these investments touch every sector: agriculture, tourism, manufacturing, and services, unlocking untapped potential across the country. This railway, after the completion of the following phases linking Uganda to ports in neighboring countries, will dramatically reduce transport costs, open up markets, and make Ugandan exports more competitive on the global stage. Ladies and gentlemen, since 1970s, Turkish contractors have completed more than 12,200 projects in 135 countries. Their business volume abroad has reached 511 billion US dollars. Africa constitutes more than 17% of this amount. This success might be attributed to Turkey's competitive advantages, including its qualified human resource, enhanced technical knowledge, wide business experience, strong discipline, and ability of adaptation to new technologies. Yapı Merkezi is one of the leading overseas contractors which have successfully completed various projects in Africa and in other countries. I have no doubt that Yapı Merkezi will deliver the Malaba-Kampala standard gauge railway on time. While concluding, I would like to commend His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for his visionary policy of building SGR in Uganda and promoting the neighboring countries also to settle a SGR network in the region. I would like to praise the Ministry of Works and Transport and Yapı Merkezi for successfully completing the negotiations of the contract and organizing this wonderful ceremony. I also extend my gratitude to Minister Katumba, PS Vaisva, and the staff of Ministry of Works and Transport for their tireless efforts. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Turkey to Uganda, His Excellency Fatir. I thank you very much. I also recognize National Water and Sewage Corporation together with the Ministry of Energy. Where are you? They are also here. Thank you very much, because this project, we need water, we need energy at the same time. So at this wonderful moment, Your Excellency, I will invite the Minister of Works and Transport, General Katumba Wamala, after who will invite Her Excellency Mama, the Vice President. Then in turn, the Vice President will welcome you to address us. Thereafter, Your Excellency, after your speech, we have a special gift from Yapı Merkezi. Maybe we shall take a photo with Yapı Merkezi standing after that. So I welcome the Minister of Works and Transport, General Katumba Wamala, my mentor, my senior, to come and talk to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Byamukama. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Honorable Cabinet Ministers and Ministers of State, Honorable Members of Parliament, leaders in at your various levels, Excellencies, Ambassador, Permanent Secretaries, Chairmen of agencies, including the Chairman, the Chairman Board, Uganda Revenue Authority, and all the dignitaries, religious leaders, ladies and gentlemen. It is with pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to each of you at this significant event where we have witnessed the launch of the Malaba-Kampala Standard Gauge Railway construction by His Excellency the President. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it was way back in 2008 when our President, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, with his counterpart, the then President of the Republic of Kenya, conceived the idea of developing regional standard railway system to foster regional integration. A regional standard gauge railway protocol was signed in 2014 to this effect under the auspices of the Northern Corridor Integration Project, NCIP. The planned standard gauge rail network will connect the capitals of the respective partner states and to Mombasa Port, which is our main entry port on the Northern Corridor. It was decided that each nation would develop their individual sections of the standard gauge network to facilitate connections with the neighboring countries. To date, Kenya has moved up to Naivasha and will soon, as we have agreed with them, starting January, they will start the construction from Naivasha, Kisumu to Malaba. The SGR remains one of the top government projects enshrined in our National Development Plan and our Vision 2040 and in the National Resistance Movement Manifesto, among others. During the 62nd Independence Day celebrations in Busia, those of you who are there, you recall, His Excellency the President recorded the importance of the prompt construction and delivering of the standard gauge railway project. Your Excellency, I'm happy that you are here now in less than 2 months to launch the construction. As Uganda, we recognize that in order for the region to fully benefit from the standard gauge railway, it's essential to expedite the construction of the Naivasha-Kisumu Malaba stretch, and we have already talked to our counterparts in Kenya who have committed to see that construction begin. The timelines of these two projects have been agreed on between us and Kenya, and so we are sure that there will be seamless connectivity between our two systems. The standard gauge railway will not only advance the agenda of regional integration, but as already you have heard, it will highly lower the transportation costs, leading to the reduction in the overall expenditure of doing business. Right now, on road, we spend, or the traders, the transporters, spend about $3,200 to $3,500 per container of 20 feet. With the standard gauge, we are going to reduce that cost to $1,600 to $1,700. And I think that's good news in the ears of the traders. That reduction definitely will be translated in the reduction of the costs of doing business, but also of the goods on the shelves. As you all know, we are increasing our export by far. While our exports for fresh foods have increased, we have other exports which cannot go, which mainly need the railway. You heard the President's commitment that we are going to export close to 12 million bags of coffee. If we don't develop such an infrastructure, it will be a dream. How will we be able to export all that much coffee with relying on poor transport means? So it's important that we have these systems in place. Over the last decade, the need for cargo and passenger transportation, as I've said, has surpassed the capacities of our road infrastructure. This standard gauge railway will serve as the backbone of our surface transportation system, alleviating significant portion of the pressure which we already have even on the meter gauge. The meter gauge is the line below here, which is now running and which we have rehabilitated to a great extent and has really helped in alleviating the transport challenges. Many of you have traveled on this road from Tororo to Kampala. You know the challenges on that road, the number of trailers which ply there, and the risks of accidents. Inevitably, we need those transportation means as of now because we don't have an alternative. But as soon as these systems are in place, we are going to be able to alleviate some of the problems which we are facing, reduce on accidents on the road, reduce on the maintenance costs of the road, reduce on the exhaust fumes which are also affecting our environment, and so there are a lot of benefits. The railway infrastructure has experienced significant deterioration over the years, and this prompted government to do a major rehabilitation of the Maraba-Kampala meter gauge railway. Your Excellency, I want to thank you for the support to have that system rehabilitated. We have moved. We are still doing a lot of rehabilitation on that line, and we have also moved on the Tororo-Gulu meter gauge line. The repairs are ongoing. I want to thank the Minister of Finance for the continued support of these projects because I know they are really stressing your, your pocket. I mean, yes, they are stressing you, but they are inevitable. In the long run, you shall smile when these systems are working. The planned network in Uganda is approximately 1,700 kilometers, but we are going to develop it in phases. And phase 1 is the Maraba-Kampala 273, and His Excellency, which the President has launched today. Other routes will include Western Route, which will be connecting to Rwanda and also to DRC, and the Northern Route, which will be connecting to South Sudan. As you realize, we are the logistic dispatch center in the region. So our infrastructure must meet the demand of the region on top of meeting the demand of this country in terms of logistic haulage. Esteemed guests, although we had earlier signed a contract for the Maraba-Kampala route in 2015, we faced challenges of financing, and also when COVID set in, a lot of things changed. And that's why we did not move on that line, and the termination was done, and then we got in touch with Yapi Mackenzie, and now that's why we are here with Yapi Mackenzie going to implement this line. Your Excellency, I want to thank you for the continued guidance. You guided us on this project at every stage, and I'm sure that this project will be delivered with as little challenges as possible because you guided us very well at every stage of development of this project. Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, following the completion of all the necessary procedures and processes, our government, through my ministry, signed the EPC engineering. It's an EPC turnkey contract with Yapi Mackenzie. Yapi Mackenzie takes most of the risks in that kind of contract. When you sign an EPC, then the engineering and construction and everything, most of it is by the contractor, so he takes most of the risks. And this was signed in October, and now here in November, we are launching it. During the signing ceremony, I tasked the contractor the responsibility of constructing the standard gauge railway to the utmost standards, and you have heard him make a commitment here that we are going to get the best of the systems within both the time and the budget. The budget. Yes. Additionally, I urged Yapi Mackenzie to comply with the environmental and social obligations throughout the execution of the contract. I appealed to the wider government MDAs and the leadership of the district, which is going to be traversed by this project, to provide the necessary support to the project management team, to the contractor, and to everybody to avoid any delays, because we have paid close to 99% of the PAPs, the project affected persons, between here and Jinja. So we don't expect any disruption. And I would advise those people who have been paid, please don't sneak back onto the line, because we are not going to recompensate you. We'll just erase your structure because we have already compensated you. The government is highly focused on the matter of local content, and I'm happy, Your Excellency, the local content providers who have already expressed interest are some of the ones who have displayed their equipment and their information there. And as they were being introduced, you heard that most of them are here. The steel mill producers are here. The cement producers are here. And most of what Yapi Mackenzie requires is within the country. And most of them, I'm sure, and I've checked this, they have passed the ISO standards. So their products meet international standards. So Yapi, you don't have reason not to utilize as much of the local content as possible in terms of material, but also in terms of employment. You have heard that youths have been trained in skills, technical skills. They'll be available and will help you to get the right skills on the job to ensure that you deliver the project. I would like to express my gratitude to the Republic of Turkey for the cordial relationship it has fostered with the Republic of Uganda, and I know that this big project is going to continue and going to be a milestone in making our relationship more stronger. I respectfully urge the Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development to expedite the financing arrangements to enable the commencement of the construction. The contractor told me he needs some documents to be signed. Mr. P.S., you need to move fast and have those documents signed so that the contractor can start business. With that, I once again thank you all for attending the ceremony. I thank you for coming to see this happen. With these remarks, let me now invite His Excellency, the Vice President, to give her remarks and invite the President. For God and my country.
Your Excellency, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, colleagues, ministers present, colleagues, members of parliament present, all local government leaders in your respective capacities, the Most Reverend Emmanuel Obo, the Archbishop of Tororo Archdiocese, and your brother bishops present, and indeed all religious leaders present in your respective capacities, officials from the ministries, departments, and agencies, distinguished guests from the private sector in your respective capacities, cultural leaders present, security teams, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, allow me to congratulate you and all the people of Uganda on the launch of the construction works for the Malaba-Kampala Standard Gauge Railway Line. Your Excellency, this has been a long-awaited project for obvious reasons. And as you have always stated, infrastructure is one of the triggers of development and transformation. And with our intervention through our livelihood projects of PDM, Emioga, OWC, and others, we can be sure that this project will ease transformation of goods and services which our people are currently producing massively. Consequently, the project will lower the cost of doing business, as it has already been said. It will reduce the load from our roads, giving our roads a long lifespan and associated advantages on our roads. Your Excellency, most importantly, the project will enhance our country in attracting foreign investors and thereby impacting positively on our economy through the creation of more jobs and wealth and industries. In short, it will go a long way in improving the investment climate in our country. Your Excellency, in line with the aspirations of the East African community and the African Union, the project is a clear testimony that the African leaders, Your Excellency, are walking the talk of infrastructure connectivity between the African countries or the East African region for that matter. As I am reliably informed, as the General Katumba has stated, that the line will now connect us to Kenya and later to Rwanda, DRC, etc. I would like to congratulate YAPI, the construction company, upon qualifying to do the Malaba-Kampala Standard Gauge Railway line. Our expectations are very high that you will do quality work within the stipulated time. Allow me also to extend my appreciation to the Ministry of Works, Transport and Communication upon implementing one of the 23 strategic directives which His Excellency the President extended to Cabinet at the inception of this government. We expect you, the Ministry, to continue supervising and monitoring the work up to its logical conclusion. Your Excellency, allow me to thank you for your visionary and steadfast leadership, which has enabled us to unveil strategic projects, one after the other, for the prosperity, stability, and indeed the transformation of our country. Not very long ago, we were in Karuma, and we know the megawatts which were commissioned on that day. I call upon all the people here present and all those that are watching or listening to the radio to continue supporting NRM and His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, even in the 2026 general elections. Your Excellency, it is now my singular honor and privilege to invite you to interact with us. The floor is yours, sir.
Sit down, please sit down. Her Excellency the Vice President, His Excellency the Ambassador of Turkey, the Honorable Ministers, and all the other leaders, the workers in the railway, and all the Wadama and Wateso who are here. And allied people, those who are connected to Ukene. Recently, we were having some little fight in Parliament about rationalization. That rationalization is an English word meaning rational, means reasoning, comes to reasoning. So when you rationalize, you remove the unreasonable and you do the reasonable. That's what rationalization means. So recently when we were telling people, why do you have UCDA and Ministry of Agriculture? Are you not wasting money? Because they are doing the same thing. Why are you having Ministry of Veterinary and something they were calling DDA, something there, that something. They have never done anything to my cows. They were just there. Chum money, just eating money. I nyam. So that's why even here in the road sector, you have the Ministry of Transport and UNRWA. UNRWA was spending money from the Ministry from the government through the Ministry of Transport. They were not earning any money, they were just spending. So if you had spent, why do you spend through two groups? Why do you spend through Ministry and UNRWA? Now, this project of the railway, standard gauge railway, is part of that process of rationalization. Because in 1986, when we came into government, we had Kuvandura. Kuvandura is a Nyankore word meaning to lift a cow which has collapsed. When a cow has collapsed, can't stand up because of sickness, you try to Kuvandura to make it stand. In English, we would call it, in the economy, we're calling it minimum recovery. Let the economy recover fast. Umurwadde asooke asobole okuyimirira ave ku buliri. That's what minimum recovery means. So we achieved that. We achieved minimum recovery, and we expanded the economy, and we diversified it, and now we are introducing new types of economy like the vehicles and so on, manufacturing them here. But our transport system is irrational, and we are going to rationalize it. Why is it irrational? Omujuzo ku luguudo, buli omu ali ku luguudo, omutamiivu ali ku luguudo, atalina kyakola ali ku luguudo, omulogo ali ku luguudo, eyeetisa amakala ali ku luguudo, eyeetisa sukaali ali ku luguudo. Ambulance etwala omulwadde mu ddwaliro eri ku luguudo, ebimotoka ebyetisa emwanyi biri ku luguudo. This is the ebimotoka ebyetisa amafuta aga peteroli agakabenje biri ku luguudo. So the transport system now, by being clogged on the road, and because the economy recovered, remember we succeeded, the economy recovered. Ebyenfuna byaddawo, and growing, bikula, but bikulira ku only one system of transport, the road. So that's one problem, omujuzo. But secondly, the cost and the wastage. Because because of that mujuzo, you don't go full speed. You go stop, traffic. These people should calculate for you how much fuel we waste. If I was to drive from here, Tororo to Kampala, if I didn't have to stop in the traffic, how much fuel would I spend? And how much do I spend now? When I'm going stopping, how much am I spending? I'm sure you're using much more fuel. Then the roads are getting damaged quickly because of the too much traffic. So therefore, Yetulaga, where we are going, cargo will mainly be on the railway. Cargo, emigugu. Simigugu, ebintu, ebinene, big things, coffee, biki. Cargo will be on the railway and on the water. The petroleum, we are going to make pipelines. We are going to make a pipeline from Kenya through Uganda to Congo, and also another pipeline to Tanzania. So amafuta, petroleum will have to go through the pipeline. We will not say motoka bya petrol ku luguudo. Abantu baffe ne bayira mu motoka ebyo bwekigwa ku lw'obwavu ne bagezako okusena amafuta ne bafiiramu, like happened in Kigogwa. The motoka will go ebyamafuta from the luguudo. Amafuta gasaanidde kubeera mu pipa ya etwala amafuta, si ku luguudo. Abagagga bagenda kutambulira mu nnyonyi, abo nabo ne batuvaako ne batulekera oluguudo ffe bamwananchi. So therefore, even the tourists, we are constructing airports near the national parks. We're going to construct an airport near Chidepo, another one near Windi, another one near Kasese, so that the tourists go straight to the national park. So you can see the irrationality now. Katogo, tourists ali ku luguudo. Ow'olugambo agenda Kampala ali ku luguudo. Eyetisa amatooke ali ku luguudo. Ow'amafuta tutolaba akavuyo kali awo. So this is part of the, now that the economy has recovered and is growing, it is high time to remove all these irrationalities. But it will also, the railway system is cheaper than the road everywhere in the world. You have heard General Katumba telling you that a 20-foot container now from Mombasa to Kampala by road, you pay 3,200 and something per container, 20 foot. On this train, it will be 1,600 something. It will be 50% cheaper. Then you have heard that the road is being spoiled. We now, the roads will be mainly for passengers. But even the passengers, when we use the border, time will come. Because now, like in Kampala, we introduced a passenger train from Narukorongo to Nama. Oh, Echiriye Yobanang. The people have got liberated from the border, Bonaba Bajudemo Kurelu. So if we can have more of those, instead of having a vehicle transporting one person, why can't you have vehicles transporting 100, 200, 1,000 at a go, or the buses transporting 60, 70, so that you have got less numbers. Less numbers. Mwawadama n'abateeso bwe mba mufumba in the port, in the Amot, the big port, there is the small port, this bowl, Banyankore call it Orwabia. That is for eating vegetables. But you cook in the big pot. Now what we are doing here is cooking the small pot, the bowl. Cooking the bowl, you cook, instead of cooking for the whole family one time in one big pot, our traditional pots, you now cook in bottles, you cook now 40 times. So that one also, in time, it will be sorted out. So, but you have heard that in terms of cost, a 20-foot container now pays 3,250, I think, but it will pay 1,600. And the time, what is the time? Amanyichino, canon ariruda, genda kumuzindaro. Extraordinary kati kitwala emyezi enakumeka.
Yes, Your Excellency, the time from Mombasa to Kampala will be just 24 hours.
Naye kati ekino ekyaffe ekyedda.
Echa?
Kino ekyaffe ekyedda train.
The train, the old one, will take about 2. The train.
Your Excellency, we take about 14 days with the meter gauge.
14 days?
Yes. 14 days.
Katubalamu. Kino ekitrain kyaffe kino ekikadde kitwala ennaku 14. Kiri mu kubo. Kati eno egenda kutwala essaawa 24. 24 hours. And the speed, what is the speed?
The speed for the cargo train, the freight train, is 100 kilometers per hour. And for the passenger is 120 kilometers per hour.
And our old train?
The old train is 35 kilometers per hour.
Uh-huh. 35 kilometers per hour. The other one 120, 100 if it is cargo. So therefore, this is a big transformation. A big transformation. It will mean that abakora business wano abakora ebyamaguzi wano mu Uganda bagenda kwanguyirwa. We shall lower the cost of doing business in Uganda. Now, the other cost pusher is electricity. And the Vice President has told you that we are working on it already with Karuma and all the others. So once we have cheap transport, cheap electricity, labor is still not very expensive, Then now we are dealing with the issue of cheap capital. These banks have been charging a lot of interest. And the money lenders, bababa, kati mbataddewo ekufulu aba money lenders. Tebagenda kuddamu kubatulugunya. Mbataddewo ekufulu. And the money lenders who cheat you and buy land, buy your properties, claiming they sign a purchase agreement for lending you money. Tubagenda kubasiba. Mubalope bagende luzira waliyo before. Bangambe nti luzira senajjula bulungi nti waliyo before. That's why we are trying to give you cheap capital. I am glad to hear nti kati mweyongedde kufuka ba millionaire. Banange nti buli akute millionaire afuse millionaire. Afuse millionaire omulundi ogusooka. Naye afuse millionaire kubanga bw'ofuna million obeera millionaire. I'm very happy to hear. They were praising the girl who is handling it in here. Where is that girl? We have got a lot of thieves here. Young one to Kurabe. Katulaba omukuba lokole abatono bakyaliwo. Ababbi batuse munange. Oyo mwana mulokole oyo. Genda bali kumuzindalo. They are praising you that you are not a thief like your colleagues. What have you done with PDM? Amanya Iweyanjire.
I'm called His Excellency. I'm called Annette Amusolo, the Municipal Commercial Officer, Tororo.
Annette Omusolo.
Amusolo.
Ampu?
Amusolo.
Tell us how you are a Moroccan. That you are not.
Excellency, under PDM, we got 2 disbursements. That the first one was 889 million, and the second one was 800 million. And we have done the disbursements to all our 8 parishes, and we have got 1,664 beneficiaries. And when it comes to Emioga,
Tewatemo akako.
Neta mukama wange.
Very good. Katonda akongere mikisa.
Amina. When it comes to Emioga, the first funds we got was 510, and we have 1,036 beneficiaries, and we have also got additional funding of 160 million to our 10 circles.
Good. So have you started recovering the original PDM? Because I said you recover after 24 months.
Yes, His Excellency.
You have started recovering?
We are recovering Emioga, but since it is a revolving fund, we are revolving it back to the beneficiaries.
Of course, it is their money. It is your money. Okay, Kare, thank you very much. We are glad to have such good examples. Now, that PDM is low-cost capital for you people. Because if you have got, in order for the economy, for the businesses to grow, if you get cheap transport like we are struggling now, you get cheap electricity. The salaries of our workers are still not very high. The only remaining cost is the cost of money, of capital. So, for the smaller people, we are giving you PDM and Imyoga. Please, this is your money. Tezigenda kudda mu government. Namwe bamfuna mpola kati mufunye banki yammwe. Esente zigenda kubeetooloolamu. Omuntu akozesa Anet jangu obategeeze bwentwala miliyoni emu nsasula meka oluvannyuma lwa emyezi 24. When you take 1 million, you pay how much after 2 years, after 24 months?
Is that in a Myoga or PDM?
PDM.
PDM, we are recovering 6% of the 1 million.
You are recovering?
6% of the 1 million after 2 years.
That's how much. But take it Msura.
That is 60,000. 1 million 60,000.
If I get 1 million after
1 year?
No, after 2 years.
After 2 years is 1 million 120.
1 million 120,000.
Yes, His Excellency.
Oluvannyuma lwa emyaka ebiri ate Myoga.
In Myoga, the percentage is 8%. If you take 1 million, if you take 1 million, that is 8% of the 1 million.
Which is like 80,000.
Is 80,000.
So you'll pay 1,080,000.
Yes, His Excellency.
So, Kati, thank you. So, the Kati government ebakolere bank ekoze bank mu buli muluka buli constituency ebakolere bank eyabamufuna mpola. Ezo sente zammwe tezigenda kudda mu gavumenti, mugenda kuzikozesa mtatumia, alafu mnarudisha na mwingine anakopa. Pesa zenu hizo, sente zammwe abatasasula empewo z'abajeeyi eziyinza kubalumba. Bwe mutabasabira bulungi, bwe mubasabira bubi. N'olwekyo abatasasula mbatwale ng'abantu ababi abatalina mwoyo gwa Uganda. So, then for the bigger people, we are always putting money in UDB. For the people, they were gaga. So therefore, we are now trying to solve the issue of the costs of inputs, transport, electricity, capital. There is peace. So that's why it is very important for this project. As you have heard, we are going to start with Kampala, with Maraba, Kampala, but we shall continue from Kampala to Mpondwe, and from somewhere on the western line to Kigali, if our brothers in Kigali work with us, and then from here to South Sudan, up to the border, and then we shall see how our brothers work with us from there. Therefore, you, the Bakedi, you now need to use this land. This land you are underusing and misusing. The other day, I was going to Bunyore, and in any case, I know these areas very well, because I used to fight here. I used to stay, I stayed with my daughter Salome near the border there in a grass hut. When Salome boiled for me dilute milk, she was calling tea, although there was no tea in it. So I know this area very well. The area was created well by God. You find dry land, like 4 or 5 kilometers, then you go into wetland. Maybe 200 meters of wetland or 300. Then you go to another dry land, like that. So, what I want, the other day we were in Butareja with the leaders and in Parisa, and we have what these bucket leaders were calling the strategic plan, but in fact it is the NRM 96 manifesto of the 7 activities of 4 acres. That time we were talking of 4 acres, 1 acre of coffee, 1 acre of fruits, 1 acre of pasture for cows, 1 acre of food for the family. Then in the backyard, you have the poultry for eggs, you have the pigs. Then you have the fish farming. If you do those, you'll get a lot of money. I don't know whether my people here have some of those videos. I normally go with my videos. I am a film shower now also. I show films, but mine are not James Bond and so on. Do you have those pictures of mine? Like the boy in Ijala, the one who is getting from 2 acres in Serere, he's getting net, after removing costs, 600 and I think 30 million shillings a year from 2 acres. They will show you those videos. They have captured them. They will show them to you. So, and then we want to irrigate. We want irrigation. We want to use these swamps to irrigate the dry land, so that we get more money from the crops, more yield. And near the swamps, we do fish farming. I don't know whether my people here have any of those. Is this my video or yours? Huh? They don't have. They didn't come with it. They thought you were town people who don't need to know about agriculture. Huh? Oh, that this one is yours of Bagaga. So with these few words, I want to thank the Turkish government. The Turkish government of President Erdogan is good. They work well with us. He came and visited us here, and we're working well together. And I want to congratulate Yapi. The Yapi, they are very active people. That friend always comes here with his wife. Very, very devoted people. They think, I think we can work with them. Now, we are going to get our petroleum money very soon. Your petroleum is about to come out of the ground by maybe next year but 1. So we shall have money to build all these railways and finish. Meanwhile, we shall be working on your roads, the ones you keep talking about, the ones I know very well, where I used to sit outside and see Tororo, Nagongera, Busorwe, then to Namutumba, I know that road. But we are working on the one from Busia to here. That one we are working on. So I was very happy to hear that you got the 1 million, the PDM, that you are now all millionaires, the ones who got. We are going to add more and more. Each year, we shall be getting an extra 100 million per parish. And in the future, we may even increase it to more than that. So with these few words, I congratulate everybody and I wish you good luck.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Before we go into anthems, the Happy Mackenzie, they had your gift. But since it is already handed over to protocol, they may take a photo. Your gift, it has been handed to your people. Yep, Mackenzie, you may just take a photo. You can proceed with a photo to signify the gift you handed over. Your Excellency, you have given the gift to your team. You will open it at your appropriate time. We shall just have a photo to signify the gift which is handed over to you. We welcome a team from Ministry of Finance. They are here with us, and they also appreciate the locals who gave us land all along from kilometer 00 up to Kampala. So out of those districts which have given us land, they are taking the photo for the gift which they have handed over. And the gift is also there. We appreciate Ministry of Works and Transport for the good work they have done. Of course, under the leadership of the Standard Gauge Railway, the staff, we appreciate you. Where Ministry of Works is not there, you take over. We also appreciate the community for welcoming this project by giving in land. That shows that you welcomed the project. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now concluding this event. And we shall have anthems in the reverse order. Then after that will be departure. After we shall have the anthems, the reverse order. The MSOF to have been Fred Biamukama, the Minister of State in charge of transport. That shows even ministers of nowadays can be good MCs. If you want to hire me for your function, the protocols are very high. So may we have the anthems in the reverse? abe mabega muzehe abawubirako nga abasiibula. Yabayisa abateeso n'abadaama. I now hand over to my co-MC to proceed.